The string of scenes that follow the tuna melt moment in episode 4 are a really great example of effective storytelling through song choice. To me, songs used in film and television are rarely random, and they often function as a window into the character's internal monologue, but they can also be used to convey their emotions, the internal conflict or greater conflict of a scene, or the thoughts that a character might be having, but not speaking with dialogue out loud. In a single scene, a song can make the underlying subtext more clear in ways that the acting cannot. And when songs are used across a sequence of scenes like they are here in episode 4, the music then becomes more cumulative, and in this case also signals important cultural context. Shane is invited to a Haitian bar by his teammate JJ, and the music selection here is doing multiple layers of work at once. First is lyrically, because the songs are arguably meant to reflect or amplify Shane's inner monologue. And if you are simply observing the scene and do not speak the language, that is missed. But looking further into the song choices and therefore the lyrics adds another layer. The second is the fact that all of the song choices here are by Haitian and Haitian Canadian artists, which is not incidental. That choice grounds the scene in authenticity because that is what would be playing in this bar. It tells us where we are without exposition, and the show never explicitly states that the bar is Haitian. Instead, it uses the music to situate Shane within that cultural atmosphere, which not only reinforces the specificity of the bar and the setting that he's in, but it also subtly helps to further flesh out JJ's character. The third point is that the music impacts the scenes tonally, because the songs chosen in these string of scenes change. They go from high energy to more intimate as the emotions in the room start to shift. And the music can inform the mood of a room just as much as the lighting or the camera blocking, which we know both are done fantastically here as well. That layering makes the music feel intentional because it's not just background music in a bar, it's part of the larger narrative architecture of this string of scenes. The very first song we hear is a Creole song called Head to Toe, and it's playing when Shane first gets to the bar. And the lyrics are, "I liked you from the moment you walked in. All the guys are checking you out. I don't care. I already made my move. In the crowd, you're the one I choose. I have a place reserved for you. If you're alone or with company, no one but me is going to take you. Tell those guys that I'm the one you saw first." The next song plays when Shane asks for a ginger ale at the bar, and again, switching the song helps to imply that time is passing by. The playlist playing in the bar would be switching every 5 minutes or so we're getting the idea very quickly that Shane has been there for a while. The song is called Big Haiti, and it was actually released in 2022, so it wouldn't have been out yet in the timeline of the show because we're in 2016. But it is another song by a Haitian artist, so consistent again with this bar being Haitian and the playlist that would be playing reflecting that. The song that plays when Shane walks over to Rose Landry is another Haitian Creole song called Wandering Seeds, and it's by a band called the Bongo Hop. I really like the lyrics on this song. So the line, "We walk without knowing where we're going. I don't know when, but we want to arrive." I think that's really interesting. That is being said when he's walking towards Rose Landry. The song then changes again when Rose and Shane start talking to a song called Do You Remember by a Haitian Canadian rapper called Lou Phelps. That song is interesting because of the lyrics. Half of the song is spoken in English or rapped in English, and then there's a section in the middle that plays over the scene that is not in English. And it happens when they're talking about Shane's struggles with his ethnicity and the problems he faced when he was a child, being the only Asian Canadian kid in hockey. Some of the lyrics that I found really interesting are, "You talk to me about your problems as if I don't have plenty myself. I wasn't ready. I took the wrong turn. I know you did it on purpose. A couple is something that takes two. If one is missing, you won't end up happy." There's another song change that happens once they start flirting more and then when they are holding hands in the bar, and it's called Inside by an artist called Richie J, who is also Haitian. The lyrics are a little more playful. Baby girl, follow me, go. I will be taking you home. Dancing together inside. It's inside that has the vibe. And initially the song is playing over the speakers of the bar, but then it fades to the forefront of the shot and comes in full volume overlaid on the scene. And when Shane reaches for Rose's hand, the lyrics are, it's inside, yes, yes, inside, inside dancing together inside. It's inside that has the vibe. The next song that plays is by a French singer named Satine, and this is when Shane and Rose first step out and Ilya is watching them through social media. The song is called It's You, and we also know that there's another song on the original score called It's You that is representative of Shane and Ilya's relationship. The lyrics of this song in particular are really fascinating for me. This song is being used to convey Ilya's internal monologue and his feelings as he's scrolling through his social media feed, keeping up with Shane and Rose from a distance. So when you read through the lyrics in English and understand what the song would be conveying, it's clear that Ilya's feelings are deepened when he starts to see Shane out with somebody else. One of my favorite lyrics is, "You're the best actor in my story. All I want is to see our future little by little, to hear our laughter. Never doubted it since the beginning. You're the one, you're the one, you're the one. In my little heart since the beginning, you're the one, it's you, you, you." When you line these tracks up back to back, you can tell that they're not accidental and that a lot of the choices are meant to be used as a way to translate emotions. They're not just songs used in the background. They help enrich the storytelling, and they also offer a window into the characters' internal thoughts and feelings without them ever having to say the words out loud. It's just another way that this show layers the forms of storytelling. And in a sequence of scenes like this one, it operates as a form of narrative architecture as well.